I've sold millions of dollars of print-on-demand products over the years. My goal in this video is to recommend 5 tools based on my actual experience, tools that I actually use to help me hit those numbers. And I'm going to tell you how I use them and why I use them. And most of them are free or they have a free trial. So let's get right to it. Tool number 1 is commonly overlooked for its potential. It's Google Trends, all right? Google.com/trends. By the way, everything I show you, I will link to in the description to make your life easy, and I'll link them in order. But did you ever wonder, like, what sells more? Christmas shirts versus Halloween shirts versus, I don't know, St. Patrick's Day shirts? Well, you can type them all into Google Trends, and it won't show you the exact search volume. Like, it won't give you the discrete number of searches, but on a relative basis, it'll show you what the best performers are. And you see them over my shoulder here behind me. Now, this is just one example. Typically what I'll do is I'll look at trending niches that are close to each other in proximity as far as timeline. And that way it helps me see, like, if I had to prioritize one above the rest just based off search volume, I know which one to do. I don't have to guess. I love having data to make these informed decisions. Speaking of data to make informed decisions, that's going to roll us right into tool number 2. I love using Amazon, generally speaking, the majority of the time as the jump off point for my research process, because Amazon gives us BSR. All right, hopefully you guys all know what BSR is, but if not, really quickly, it is a data point that they share with us. All right, and it shows us how well a product is selling relative to all other products in that category. So the number 1 bestseller is just that. It's the number 1 bestseller. But given this data point, we can actually project how many sales something is making. And it's hard to do, like, as a human. I don't think a human can actually do it out of memory, but there are tools that assist you with doing that if you want actual projections of, like, the number of sales per day, per month, etc. But even just knowing the bestseller rank, again, as a relative data point, is really helpful in making your decision of whether or not to pursue this niche, this sub niche, this cross niche, whatever it is, this product, if it's Amazon FBA. DS Amazon Quick View is a Chrome extension. It's completely free, and you can grab it right now. It's got over 500,000 users. I mean, it's absurd. Whoever thought of this is a genius. You can just install it right now in one click as a Chrome extension. Then the next time you go to Amazon, what you'll see is when you do a keyword search, in search results, there will be little boxes underneath each product showing you this product's bestseller rank, or BSR for short, based on its category. Now, if you're more of an Etsy person, I did want to shout out Everbee, which to my knowledge is probably the most affordable tool on the market that does similar sales projections. If you guys didn't know, Etsy actually does show you the number of times a product sold based on the shop. Like, I'm pretty sure you can just type in the shop name and then do /sales, I think. So it's not, as good of an indicator as DS Amazon Quick View that shows us BSR, because BSR is constantly updated. So even in the absence of sales, we still can see, when a niche or a product is hot and when it's not, you know what I mean? When it's hot and when it's cold. Whereas, Etsy's only going to show us, like, how many sales it's made. But either way, so Everbee actually takes that and wraps it up into a nice user interface for us to look at. If you're more of an Etsy person, you should be using at least probably some tool. It's not realistic to think you're going to count every shop's number of sales, especially older shops. So Everbee is a nice affordable option. It does a lot more than just what I told you. But in terms of, like, me trying to validate niches, validate ideas, DS Amazon Quick View for Amazon and Everbee for Etsy. Tool number 3. Oh, before we get to tool number 3, guys, quick plug. I have a free print-on-demand mini course. It's relaunched for 2023, and it's really good. All right, please take advantage of it if you're not already on my email list. If you're on my email list, you should be getting the emails already. And check out my print-on-demand Facebook group. It is linked in the description. All right, tool number 3. Actually, it's more like my dual tools for design, because if your designs aren't good enough to make a sale, then you're gonna make 0 sales, right? I mean, if you're on Amazon, you might actually get lucky and make a few sales. I've seen some really ugly designs that have sold. I've sold designs that have typos in them. I'm guilty. Sometimes I'm the guilty party, all right? I'm not infallible. But between Kittle, which is a design creation app that works in your web browser, so it's not like a big clunky program. Like, I love the Adobe products like Photoshop, Illustrator, and I use them. but they're big and clunky. I know some of you guys watching this are probably on like a laptop that's maybe not the most powerful application. Well, you can still run Kittle. It just runs in your web browser. And what's great about Kittle, it's very intuitive, very user-friendly in terms of making designs, but also they have pre-built templates that you can use as jumping off points. So it'll have things like complementary color schemes, complementary fonts, font families, font sizes, font colors, and in general, just like good graphics that are easily customizable. So Kittle, I mean, I've talked about it on my channel, but they definitely are like a very nice, easy way of creating high-end designs with little to no experience if you use the templates. And they make the templates available for free if you pay for Kittle. But they have a free trial for Kittle as well. I think you can use the templates still, but you may not be able to export high resolution. But Creative Fabrica, also, I've got a free trial link for you in the description. Guys, they have everything you need to succeed at print on demand. Fonts, graphics, tools built in, like the shape cloud generator. Have you ever seen the designs where it's like a shape, but the shape is made up of words? And you wonder how people do it? Well, the shape cloud generator on Creative Fabrica makes it real easy to do that. I could talk about these two for days, guys. I'll link to them in the description if you aren't already using them. I know a lot of you are. But so far we covered niche research, niche validation. We've covered design now. This is how I do it. I mean, this is what works for me. You don't have to try to copy paste my exact approach. A lot of the stuff is subjective anyways when it comes to designing. Use whatever works for you. This works for me, or it's been working for me. Like I said, multi-million-dollar print on demand seller. I love being able to say that. I want that for everybody that wants it for themselves bad enough. All right, tool number 4. Now we're getting into the automation side of things. This is not required, but this is what allows me to do daily YouTube content and everything else I do, because I don't have to sit here and manually upload my designs. There's tools like Merch Titans, which does, upload automation. It can go to places like Merch by Amazon or Amazon Merch on Demand, Redbubble, and other platforms. There's MyDesigns from the maker of Merch Titans. MyDesigns integrates currently directly with Etsy, and you can bulk publish beautiful listings. It helps you do like bulk generation of mockups. They just launched their AI tool for helping you with your title, your tags. You can use it for, I think, description. I'm not 100%, but I know title and tags for sure. It can do so much, guys. It's literally like the future of print on demand. It's just going to take a while for people to catch on to it, but I'm loving it. I'm using it all the time to stock my Etsy shop. In AutomatePOD, if you have a really good design that you made that has the potential to be scaled out, like the example I like to use is if you're selling profession themed shirts, it says world's okayest doctor, but you can swap the word doctor out for lawyer and teacher, right? Well, AutomatePOD is a Chrome extension that can do it for you. AutomatePOD is not free. I think Merch Titans and MyDesigns both have a free trial, a free tier. Now, you don't need to rush into automation. I mentioned that the theme of this video is what works for me, like the tools that I used to hit the numbers that I've hit. So I kind of did it in order of like what's probably most relevant to least relevant. If you guys are ready for automation though, these tools are what I use. So I'll personally say that like they work and they get the job done. I mean, they free up my time. That's how I'm able to do this, right? Like I'm a team of one. I don't pay employees or anything like that. I literally do everything myself, but I'm leaning on software that's been developed by the teams of really smart people so that like, again, like I'm basically multiplying myself, multiplying my output. All right, tool number 5, the last tool. We covered everything. What's left, guys? We need somebody to fulfill our orders. We need a reliable production partner, and they need to assist us in running a profitable business. So, I mean, I used to like companies like Printful, but they just keep increasing their prices, shipping prices, and it's tough. You know what I mean? It's tough to maintain a profitable business. It's one thing to make sales. It's another to make sales and make money, right? Awkward Styles has some of the most competitive pricing on, I can speak for myself at least, like the products that I'm selling consistently. For instance, my best seller is t-shirts, and their Bella Canvas 3001 is under $10 when you have Awkward Styles Pro. Now, you can join Awkward Styles for free. Pro will cost you a monthly fee, but you can use code Ryan Hogue and try it out for 2 months absolutely free. So of course, I'll drop a link to that so that you can try it out. They currently integrate with Etsy, with Shopify. You can do workarounds to get it integrated with Amazon, but there's a little bit of rigging that you have to do. I may do a video on that in the future if you guys want me to. But Awkward Styles, I mean, they're based in the United States. They actually are a part of the Printify network, but if you do it through there, you're gonna have to pay a little bit extra. So it's better to go directly to the source, in my opinion. They have hats. That's another bestseller of mine. They've got jewelry that they just launched. I put a bunch of those on my Etsy shop and used Creative Fabrica, which I shouted out earlier, to get some of the designs done. I also made some designs myself, and I was pretty proud of them when some of them sold, including writing the text on the message cards for the jewelry. But anyways, I don't want to ramble too much. Awkward Styles is a great option for a production partner in 2023 that, to me, checks every box. So you can try them out for free, again, using the link in the description. You can get Pro for free 2 months. Just use the code Ryan Hogue. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped. If you have questions, let me know. I have a full print on demand course, by the way. I just updated a bunch of it for 2023. A lot of it in regards to Amazon Seller Central print on demand, by the way. So if you guys are interested in that, that is just one module that's included. You get all the other stuff: research, design, Etsy, eBay, automation. I mean, literally everything's covered. It's my exact process step by step. It's linked in the description, guys. Check that out. All right, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.